everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's Browns Steelers going up against Edelman's Patriots. So let's get you up to Foxborough as we check in with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Here's New England defensively. Last year, the #1 overall defense as far as points given up goes. And they've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Now, they certainly do. And let's go back to the Super Bowl. Trey Flowers, who was their leading sack guy in 2016, he's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower, linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016. Devin McCourty, the guy who quarterbacks him back as safety, he's been to the Pro Bowl as a corner and as a free safety.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
20.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And right side caught Hogan. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
The big knock on him coming out of college was his lack of speed. It's definitely not his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tacklers and sets things up big for his offense.
For LeGarrette Blount. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Lawrence Timmons comes from a long line of productive Florida State players. And when I say productive, I usually mean spectacular.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Brady going to throw. He's got Floyd out left. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Brady gives now to Blount. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
And LeGarrette Blount just does not go down easy. You know, from my experience as a defensive back, this was a difficult guy to try and tackle because of the force that he runs with, and he's not going to be daunted no matter it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter, Brandon.
Well, what shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. I mean, the yards were pretty good, 1161. But when I think of New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
Yeah, that to me, it was the combo that made the 2016 season for him. Most yards in his career, most touchdowns in his career by far. And he's the type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't believe anyone's going to stop him.
So it's 3rd and long in defense. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target. And 4th down coming up.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And Gronkowski's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly.
Now the ball comes loose, and Bryant's got it over the middle. And the Patriots have it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st first down. It's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 71 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Jarvis Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. They slot Gronkowski outright. On third and long, it's Brady. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So the Patriots will turn it over to their left-footed punter. That's Ryan Allen to kick it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown.
Let's start this comeback.
This is taken at the 15.
Come on, Brown. There you go. There you
Might
go.
have been 1 man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy.
He there. He there.
They did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back to our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone?
Oh,
what do they have to do?
You fumbled the first time. Let's go.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is
he disrespecting Brown. He disrespecting Brown.
And then breaks it off. Usually
Let's
after
go.
about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field.
He's disrespecting Brown. Come on, Brown.
To keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback
it ain't over.
A nice target. Fans do love the ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
You do it.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers.
There you go.
And he
There
gets
you go.
it inside the 10 to the 9. 19
Sweet.
yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Ben to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Ooh, popcorn.
They'll get further out of the screen, and it's second down.
I'm going to show
Popcorn.
my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're big.
Stay in the middle.
Offense.
Stay in the middle.
Acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
No.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by
My
Dante
bad.
Hightower. Here come the
My
Patriots again
fault.
on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boom, they have been
Let's
able
stop
to
this
do
run.
it. A lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look
Stop
at the
this
names
run.
that led them to the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, De'Aaron
Oh,
Lewis, a 5th-round pick,
shit.
3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more
There you go.
against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin?
Nice.
Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James
Oh,
White
don't
of
do that.
Wisconsin. He
Don't
was
do
behind
that.
who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
He's
That's
flipping.
correct.
There you go. Come on. We matched up even. 5-on-5 on that right.
Not enough sense of urgency
There you go.
Play clock
There you go.
0, 5-yard
Back 'em up.
penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency.
You're doing
People
too
walking
much.
up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Here's Brady.
Drop it. You know they drop it easy in this.
Ball loose and brings up second down. That incompletion,
That's
Charles,
what I'm
gives me a
talking
chance to put you on the
about.
clock
Okay,
real
I ain't
quick.
even pay
NFC
attention to
teams
that.
last
Thank you,
year
thank
that
you,
did
thank
not
you.
make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3
Thank
that
you.
come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in.
My first time doing this.
2016.
Minnesota,
Remember the start they got off to before that didn't work
Picking
out
the
so well
same
for
thing
them.
until you stopped it.
Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending
Get back.
NFC champs going into last season, they
Get
didn't
back.
make it. So I think that all 3 can return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off
Return
the
to
pace
glory.
here. Ready?
Let's go.
The Los
Oh,
Angeles
you're supposed to
Rams,
pick it, baby. You're supposed to
quarterback
pick
going,
it.
and that defense continues to live up
Supposed to
to
pick it.
expectations. They can make a
That's what
real
I'm
strong
talking about.
push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O.
Let's go.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. With it is Brown.
Ah, look
The
at
field
that,
flipper
losing
there,
all them yards. I ain't
47-yard
supposed to do
punt
that with
coupled a
Brown.
loss on the return. And the offense will take over.
Let's go to my
with a new
normal.
set of downs.
Let's go to my normal. Let's go to my normal. Let's go to my normal. Get this touchdown.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Care about his pinch.
Doing there is he'll get it up to
Help
about the
him.
28-yard line.
Help
2
him.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by
Help
the
'em.
guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling.
Come on, Burger. You
plays.
got to get that out your
Second and
hand, man.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
I ain't changed.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On third down, Roethlisberger. He's got time. He's going to rifle one deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Pick,
A great
man.
read,
Good
it's picked
volleyball,
off. And they
man.
will
Good
set up shop
volleyball.
at their own 41-yard
Good
line.
volleyball.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Back on defense.
And a tight game after
go.
punting last time. See if they can get something
Let's
going
go.
on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Deep drop. He's going to wind up in it. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Right back, baby.
And they have possession.
Give me that user.
At the 38-yard line.
You ain't stopping all of them.
Offense now. They get ready to head back
You ain't
on
stopping
the field.
all of them. Back.
Interception, just any interception. Are you
this shit lag so hard
when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think
did this mess.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to let it go again.
Come on, another volleyball, man. That man.
Like he might have had
Come
position
on,
there,
baby.
but he couldn't hold on and it's second down.
One
Now
thing I
he's
know
stopping.
from experience is that when the deep ball
Now
is
he's
thrown
stopping.
and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
I do know from experience.
Now whistles blow.
All right.
The Patriots are going to take another
Why you stopping it there?
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Oh, you need more time, I guess. Come on. First time playing these Patriots.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down.
There we go. Look at it. Go.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger.
Come on, Berger.
Patriot sack. Roethlisberger will stay out there. And
Come on, Berger.
So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here on the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn. Computer love wants you to go for it. Rock and roll.
Down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
I should have aimed to that sideline. Let's work. Stays in. Stays in.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Patriots take over.
Where you at?
Here comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
I don't even have to worry about him, man. Come on.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Wait, 20.
Make me a believer.
They go play action here on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off. William Gay. You don't see this on.
Let's go, baby. Hanging that ball up there like that.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely.
I don't do too much.
What reason? What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete to Ladarius Green.
Give me that.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did
touchdown
on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defense. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the
Get
defense.
up in there. Get some
And with
computer
halftime
love
on the
going.
horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Get some computer love going. Making me work for this.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Roethlisberger.
Get it out your hand. I don't know why you delayed throwing it. I don't know why you delayed throwing it.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got...
And it's caught. It's Brown.
Let's go,
Touchdown
baby.
Steelers.
Let's go, baby.
Antonio Brown.
It ain't hard getting in the end zone.
Here so far.
It's not hard getting in that end zone.
And that makes it 14-10.
It's not hard getting in that end zone. It's not difficult.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go. Everybody going to be throwing interceptions.
Now the Patriot offense set
Come on,
to take
back to the
over
defense.
Again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation?
Back to
If
the
you got
defense.
The football,
Back to
you're
the
trailing,
grill
you're
again.
back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump
Oh, he don't have no timeouts.
Right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to.
Way to keep your paws on them, baby.
Risk. This is a big decision here.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
So many screen
Come on.
passes.
I'm backed
are
up.
the result of excellent acting by everyone.
Make me a believer.
Sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to
fumbled.
get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
On first down, Brady.
He zigged on him.
He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite.
He tried. He tried.
Ball pops out.
He tried.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Brady will try again on second down. Finding time. And that'll be
Oh, we got the volleyball that one too.
Remaining now.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves.
About the volleyball that one too.
But that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter.
And this is taken in by Mitchell.
Yo, come on, Gay.
Touchdown.
Come on, Gay. Good
Malcolm
touchdown.
Mitchell in the final
Good
seconds of the first
touchdown.
half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
Good
It's
touchdown.
They'll take a 17-14 lead.
Good touchdown.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now out come the Steelers. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Why not?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, trying to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine.
Get down there.
In Indianapolis every year.
Get down
about
there.
350 of the top prospects coming together. together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up.
Come on, y'all.
Put your team together with new
y'all let him get this. He ain't supposed to get that at all.
And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. We get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Exactly, man. He ain't supposed to be getting that.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Oh, he got a little extra out of that.
Kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd
Hitting
down.
Sidelines off.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. It's brought in by
let him go, because I saw that flat man. Come on, where y'all at?
On the play and a fresh set of downs.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Brady now on 1st down. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
He is milking me up this field.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well,
I know my man tired.
To let it develop a little bit.
You got to get something.
Significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Again, it's Brady. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Fresh set of downs here. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught.
That ain't no touchdown. Come on.
Chris Hogan.
Nice pass.
15 yards out.
I'm going to use one. Oh, it's nothing to challenge.
And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Nothing to challenge.
And a pause in the action because they see something that they want to take another peek at. Had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
I called my play and it didn't even register.
Gronkowski for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Started the game off 10-0 by me making errors.
Gronkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Brown, the lone receiver left. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's...
Yo, what's up with the delay?
Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he can't hang on.
What's up with
it.
the delay, man?
Picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead of just...
About to stop broadcasting this so I can see what's going on. 7 seconds.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now flags,
Look,
and we're going to get a delay of game.
No hike. No hike.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Internet, don't fail me now.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Surveying the field.
God damn, you hung the ball and didn't throw the ball.
Call there to go for it.
What up, bro?
The Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, he's
going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake. Brady over the middle. That's taken in by Gronkowski. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Man.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And here now it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And he's over.
I couldn't do nothing about it.
Into the end zone for a Patriot score. LeGarrette Blunt taking it in. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick.
He's got a man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Come on, you hungry burger. You could throw off the run.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep
what
your
the freak is that?
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Jones. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
This turnover.
The Patriots gearing up to go now.
All right,
a good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
That's what you do when you don't give up.
Two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, here's Blunt. Muscles him off. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Thumbs tied. Come here, Gronk.
Now Brady. It's brought in by Floyd. The 13 yards that time of the first. He's played a great game and continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Here's Blunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman.
That was my spot, and I don't get the pick.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now Blunt. And some space here.
Dance on.
Touchdown, New England.
His ass whooping.
LeGarrette Blunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
That is
and
ass
the Patriots add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Green's got it over the middle. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
The reason why I got that off because you keep dropping down.
This one off after this.
You keep throwing up top when you drop the safety down, but
Bryant spread out to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eli Rodgers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots.
Oh.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Yo, I'm catching these bad angles.
And touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blount, 37 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gave it too much.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's got time in the pocket. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion them to victory. And